Okay, so let's talk about the back page, part two. So a Sonic cheeseburger is $3.79, and a classic chicken sandwich is $4.09. I bought twice as many chicken sandwiches as cheeseburgers, and the total cost was $95.76. How many of each did I buy? So here's what we're talking about. If I call my cheeseburgers my X and my chicken sandwiches my Y, to get this total, I've got to take $3.79 X plus $4.09 Y to get that 95.76. Okay, so there's one of my equations. And oftentimes we say, oh, you bought so many total. Well, this time it's not that way. It's kind of hidden in this part. I bought twice as many chicken sandwiches as cheeseburgers. So there's my other equation. I bought more chicken than I did cheeseburgers. So in order to get to the chicken, which was Y, I would have to do 2 times the cheeseburgers, and that would give us our same amount. So now that we have our equations, we can plug those into Desmos. And so when I plug those into Desmos, so $3.79 X, 409 Y, 95 equals 95.76, and Y equals 2X, I come up with a value of 816. And so 8 and 16 are my X and Y. And so what we have to remember is it was 816, which means that there are 8 cheeseburgers and 16 chicken sandwiches. Okay, so we have to know which one is X and Y both represents in order to answer that question. Okay, all right, so 12 and 13, it's been a while since we saw them in a table form, but we have 2 functions here. And so we're looking for the solution. So if I take a look at this first function, I have 7, 3, 12, 2, 17, 1, 22, 0. And then if I compare that to this one, I have 6, negative 10, 8, negative 6, 10, negative 2, 12, 2. Oh, wait a minute. If I notice something here, this 12, 2 is the same thing on both of them. So by observation, I am going to know that the solution to this one is going to be 12, 2. Okay. The other option is I could plot them and do my y1 squiggle mx1 plus b for the first one, and then the second table, it'll come up as a 2, so we would, instead of putting y1, we would put y2 squiggle mx2 plus b, and that would give me my second line for the second one. All right, so looking at number 13, same type of thing. We've got 0, 10, 1, 14, 2, 18, 3, 22, 4, 26. And then on this side, we've got 0, 22, 1, 20, 2, 18, 3, 16, 4, 14. And so by observation again, my 218 is the same on both of them. So my solution for this one would be 218 as well. Again, I could put them on Desmos and show that, which is pretty easy to do. And so we've got our 2 different ones. I have my 2 tables. And so what I would do here is type in my y1 squiggle mx1 plus b, and it draws my line. And then so for this one, it says, if you notice here, it says x2 and y2. I'm going to put y2 squiggle mx2 plus b, and it goes through there. And again, I can see that my point of intersection is 218. So we've got a couple of different ways that we could do that. All right, so finishing up on the back, we've got some word problems. So we're going to try to see if we can figure out the ones we have here. So at a restaurant, the cost for a breakfast taco and a small glass of milk is $2.10. So the cost for 2 tacos and 3 small glasses of milk is $5.15. which pair can be used to find T, the taco, and M, the cost of a small glass of milk? Okay, by observation, I'm noticing that each and every one of them has the T plus M equals the 210. So one taco plus one milk is $2.10. So in order to get to the 515, we should be taking 2 tacos plus 3 milk to get to the 515. And the one that matches that would be D right down here. Okay. So number 15, the Frosty Ice Cream Shop sells sundaes for $2 and banana splits for $3. And on a hot summer day, the shop sold 8 more sundaes than banana splits and made $156. Which system of equations could be used to find the number of sundaes S and the banana splits B that the shop sold that day? All right, so to come up with $156, we've got to take 2 times the number of sundaes plus 3 times the banana splits to end up with that $156. So we know that one's going to be one of them, and that's on all 3 of them. So now we just need to look at the other relationship there. The shop sold 8 more sundaes than banana splits. So the sundaes is more. So to get to the sundaes, we would have to have banana splits plus 8 to get there. Okay? So it gives us A for that. Okay. And finally, the last 2 here. At a college bookstore, Carla purchased a math textbook and a novel that cost a total of $54, not including tax. If the price of the textbook M is $8 more than 3 times the price of the novel, which system of linear equations could be used to determine the cost of each book? Well, we know the math or the book plus the novel has to equal 54. Okay, so we know this has to be a part of it. Okay, that means that we can rule out these 2 right here. Okay, so now the price of the math book is $8 more than 3 times the price of the novel. So we know the math textbook is more. Okay, so it's going to be, we got to do something to the novel. It says 3 times the novel, and it's $8 more, so I'd have to add the 8 rather than subtract. So H would have to be my solution for that one, or my set of equations I could solve. All right, and number 17, Chase and Sarah went to the candy store. Chase bought 5 pieces of fudge and 3 pieces of bubble gum for a total of $5.70. Sarah bought 2 pieces of fudge and 10 pieces of bubble gum for a total of $3.60. Which system could be used to determine the cost of 1 piece of fudge and 1 piece of gum? So F and G for those. So if we take a look, 5 fudge and 3 gum for $5.70. Okay, so we have 5 fudge plus 3 gum for a total of $5.70. Okay, so that one's definitely going to be one of them. Looks like that be this one right here. Okay, and that's the only one that shows that, but let's take a look at the other. On the other one, Sarah bought 2 pieces of fudge and 10 pieces of gum for $3.60. So if I write that one out, I would have 2 fudge plus 10 gum to equal that $3.60. Okay, well, and that one matches down there too, so this one has to be our answer. Okay, good luck on the test.